with Sarg and company. We have a great treat for you guys. And we'll let Riviera and Hitsugaya get their shit running. Riviera, would you mind giving us a recap of what our asshole edition will be this time?
Okay, I just got the notification that you're... Oh, I did not mean for video to pop up. Hi, guys. Oh, well. Excuse the shit light. Actually.
Okay, well, so, I'm going to be playing as Orisa. It's a guy.
I am going to be playing as Bastion.
I shall be playing the graceful part of Winston.
And you are going to find out the reason why we had to bring this back.
And if you guys are in fact watching the meme, just as a hint, it's called Overwatch, the Asshole Edition, Part 2, Shield Boogaloo. And so we begin. I'm going medium bots this time. So you guys might be wondering why we're going on bots when we have, you know, done this before and done with, you know, actual players. Sometimes we get bored and we like to help out the newbies, you know, stuff like that, because we all remember when we were new and we struggled against the bots and everything, so we'd like to help them out. Also, we use it to go ahead and train with characters that we might not be too good at or anything, and Sean was training as Winston. And we stumbled upon this conglomeration clusterfuck of a, team. And yeah, we're just gonna piss people off.
The only thing would be worse is if we had one other person and then they were Reinhardt.
Yeah.
No, what would be worse is a Mercy sitting on the payload with us.
Yeah, or a Moira.
Heal.
Death beam. Heal, death beam. Oh, fuck.
Alright. So let me get my Horizon Winston rolling. Alright.
I do not have a lot of picks for... I do not have a lot of picks for Bastion.
Prepare to attack. So now we're capturing the area, which works even better for our little plan.
Yeah.
A lovely day for field research.
So...
Yeah, time to heal up.
For Hetsugaya's or Rivera's,
people, followers,
viewers, watchers, followers, supporters, whatever you want to call them.
If you did not notice what we just did, we have Orisa in the front with her shield, we have Winston in the back with his shield bubble over us, and we have me in between the two, just mowing people down.
My shield's actually on the right now. There it is.
This is a disgusting combination that we've stumbled upon, and I love it.
Barrier up.
Oh, the Sigma just placed his shield in front of us too! Oh, hell yeah!
Be gone, demon!
Be gone, what?
All I'm seeing is a freedom cartridges being dispensed at post haste.
Also, should we mention the new thing that we just started today or not?
Behind you.
I don't know, what new thing did we just fucking start today?
The server.
Yes. If you want, there's gonna be an application process.
Yeah. Okay, so we are still finalizing the application process. However, we have all started a roleplay server that you can literally be any character from anything doing any job.
Warning! One of the head admins as well as moderators, while it is myself, is also Sapphire. She had a very bad NSFW experience with someone we're not going to mention. So,
Brain dead.
she may be a little less forgiving on stuff like that. So if that's your kind of role play, you might be looking for another server.
Should you part of the application process will be a list of our rules you will have to list.
Abide by.
That was
that you will have to
disgusting.
abide by,
That was
and to prove
absolutely
that you read them.
disgusting.
To prove
I'm
that you
sorry,
read
let me
them, you
just...
will have
I was
to-
on fire for most of that, and all I did was sit on my happy ass and keep popping shields.
But like same. Part of the admission process that you guys will have to endure, we will have a list of our rules on the application, and you will have to pick your 2 favorite rules as proof that you did in fact read them all. And this will be like college and like real life. Lack of knowledge of the rules does not mean that you do not have to follow them.
In other words, one of the rules that we are definitely going to have is no IRL fighting or no fighting in the server.
I will go ahead and quote D&D at this point because of my happy D&D playing ass. Do not metagame. Do not bring in outside shit into the game. It is unnecessary. It makes for a bad time for all those involved. And to be completely honest, it's just kind of a dick move.
Now, in-character arguments are of course allowed. Just
yeah, like say, I am using one of my OCs from My Hero Academia, Misty. She is married to Toshinari Yagi, or All Might if you prefer. If she should get into a fight with, say, one of Sean's characters, which is, I'll pick Tony's character because we see someone who can get in a fight with her easily. If Misty and Tony are having a row, like, in character, that's fine.
It was nothing.
But if Sean and I are having a row and then we decide to bring it into the server, that's not fine.
and there is some headcanon going on in the.
Yes.
Actually, there's quite a bit of headcanon. Should we go on
Did
the
I just get the team kill?
Yes.
Barrier activated.
Should we go on the All Might or Yang part?
We'll do All Might first.
We'll do both of them. Why the fuck not? While we're sitting here
We'll
being
do both of them, but we'll do All Might first.
disgusting shitlords.
This will protect
This is this is appalling. This breaks every code of conduct I have. So the first,
Oh, I died.
my first thought obviously was to stream.
So, in our headcanon, you know, obviously there's going to be some, because like I said, it's just one big world all smashed together. Canonically, in our roleplay, Sarg Industries is located across the street from Mike Tower. So, yeah, that's the thing.
Yes, Tony Stark is there. He is Iron Man.
He is obviously in charge of Stark Industries.
And
he is friends with Misty.
You can walk up to him and ask him something. Is he going to respond? Depends. While we picked characters that we thought we would like, that's about it. We're not perfectly matched up, so there might be something that oh my does that
might seem out of character for the actual person, and that's okay.
But the other side of that is like we are mashing up like the Ruby Overwatch verse. Like there's all kinds of shit going on. There will be public events.
My characters that I am playing is all my OC that's married to him, and Link from Legend of Zelda.
And I'm rocking Yang and Celio.
And Tony Stark.
But I didn't think I had to.
Yeah. So one of the biggest headcanons that is different that we have in this is that All Might, after being hurt and after losing a lot of his power, was actually healed to back to his full status after passing on All for One to or One for All to Deku. So there are canonically 3 One for All users in our show because Sapphire is playing an OC that she made for the story she was writing.
Named Sapphire.
That is the daughter of Misty and All Might. She has a combination of the two people, of their 2 quirks.
Now, if you're going to say this sounds broken,
it's not roughly exactly like Misty's quirk.
It's roughly as broken as what we're doing here, but in its own variation.
Yeah. I will admit, Misty's quirk is pretty damn broken.
You know, I'm gonna just sit here.
You guys stopped up there. I'm down here.
Why?
Whoa! Fuck it, get to the objective.
Boom! Monkey! Angry monkey!
Sitting my happy ass on the objective.
Go die in a hole on a... yeah, and we will have, like I said, we'll have an application process, but generally, you can do pretty much whatever you want. The application process is mostly for us to kind of...
Let me just, it's to keep us from keeping the fuckwits out of the roleplay.
Yeah, it's kind of to screen and make sure that we don't have a repeat with what happened with the RP that Sapphire was in.
Which, if you're going to say her not liking NSFW stuff is stupid or whatever, again, you may not want this.
Also, the short version of why this is a thing, because I'm sure some of you guys will have questions, is... Hold on. Okay, so the short version of why this is a thing is that BrainDead joined the RP server that they were in and broke one of the cardinal rules of not going too far with NSFW fan art.
Which,
he posted fan
by itself in ours is fine so long as you don't go too far with it. She keeps bringing up softcore and etchy is about as far as she's comfortable with.
Yeah, and, but we will have a separate tab.
Yeah.
For
that. Also, if you guys aren't really wanting to talk to Sapphire because of who she is, you can hang out in that tab. I can almost guarantee you she's never gonna be.
Yeah.
Unless she is a pretty big Farah fan. If someone posts like a Farah in a bikini or something, she probably going in and yoinking that. I can see that happening. But it's gonna be like SEAL Team 6.
Yeah. But what Braindead did was post a picture of Ruby from the show Ruby, basically tied up, bound, and being assaulted by Grimm in a sexual manner. And then he went on to try and RP it like it was actually happening. The entire RP server got shut down.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
So none of that.
Yeah, if we see any of that, you'll be thrown out fast.
Yes.
I personally will drag you to the gates of hell. So that's kind of why she's like putting what some people would consider a heavy throttle on that. And it's not that she doesn't like the fan art. As a matter of fact, she just got done saying off camera with Riviera and Hitsugaya that they're really well made. It's just
he took it way too far.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, we will have rules and we will have topics that are a no-go to discuss. Part of the application process, you will also have to pick 2 of the no-go topics that you agree with, as well as adding your own, because, you know, everyone else has their own different triggers. But that'll also be part of the application process as a guarantee, as a reassurance that you did in fact read it. We will also have 2 different tabs that are reminders of it, and stuff like that. We will also be having events. So every week or every other week, every couple of weeks, you know, however we manage to do it.
Mind if I take over on this one?
Go ahead.
Okay, so every week, every other week, like this guy said, die, Roadhog, die!
Every other week, Roadhog will die.
No. You can play Roadhog, don't worry, I won't come after you and kill you. Yet.
Barrier
Nice.
Says the sentient minigun behind 2 barriers.
Uh-huh. And look, I'm not the only one using the 2 barriers. The game is using the 2 barriers as well.
Well, anyway, we'll have stuff like UA tryouts, Grim attacks, Huntress, licensing. There's going to be a ton of events from all kinds of different franchises, and
they're just designed to keep you guys all interested.
Yeah, and most of them will just be fun little romps. It's not going to be like someone has to die every event. Good lord, no. This is not Final Destination.
Or, oh, what's that game? Where you die every 2 seconds?
Dark Souls.
This will protect us.
That.
Bloodborne.
It's also not,
the one other
Game of
thing
Thrones.
I wanted to say is power scaling isn't really going to be a thing in ours. In a way it will be, but in a way it won't. Like, most of the characters are strong enough that it wouldn't matter.
yeah.
So, for example, if you're going to argue... Throw a character. Someone.
Misty.
If you're going to argue Misty couldn't be... we'll say Crow in hand-to-hand combat. It's all up to the 2 people RPing it. If Crow's a dumb fuck and runs in drunk as hell, which would be characteristic.
This will protect us.
Actually, he doesn't drink anymore as of the last season.
Yeah, but I was trying to keep that out just in case people haven't seen it.
Let me get you patched up.
Spoiler warning.
Barrier up.
So
But,
we're just sitting here absorbing damage like, you know, fat guy absorbs Cheetos.
Like, so...
Oh,
Misty's-
Riviera, that's disgusting. Let me put a barrier on it.
This will protect us.
Let me put a healing pat.
Don't worry, fam, I got you.
So, Misty's quirk is the ability is kind of like Shinza's. It's kind of like mind control, but she also has the power of suggestion. Meaning, if she touches you, you're probably doing whatever the fuck she wants you to do against your will. And if she so desires, you have no memory of doing it. She was also a trained assassin who was originally kidnapped, trained, and raised by All For One to kill the new holder of One For All, Toshinari. It's a running joke that Toshinari married an assassin. It is completely okay to make that joke.
Everybody will.
Everybody will, depending on how well Misty knows you or not, depends on whether or not you're getting a punch to the face.
And this is specifically Misty, the character, not Hitsugaya.
Not Hitsugaya, the role player.
So in other words, it kind of depends on how well Misty knows the character you're playing.
For example, if Toshinari were to make that joke, she would just kind of glare at him and go, haha, very funny. If Tony Stark were to make that joke, probably the same. Link, she doesn't know very well, so Link would not... No bueno from Link.
Also, Sapphire did want me to mention this, since we're saying this over stream. The one franchise we are staying away from, and that is just because it is too huge to realistically include into a single roleplay, is Warhammer 40k.
Literally anything else is pretty much fair game.
And if you can make a case for it, she's willing to listen. So it's not completely banned, it's just she doesn't know how to implement it.
Yeah, and there are 3 mods, or 4 mods technically, that are oversee this. There's Riviera, myself, Sapphire, and Sarge.
Oh, and if you guys think she can't be convinced, Hitsugaya did convince her to add an NSFW chat at all.
Yeah.
So her mind can be swayed, but you have to kind of go at her with logic or something else that would make sense. I don't think I need to say that.
I don't know why I climbed up these stairs like I expected us to actually go somewhere. Can I not shoot the candles? Oh, I can't shoot the candles. That's no fun. Shoot the bucket. Passion sounds so happy about shooting the goddamn bucket.
So, one of the other events that I know she has planned is what she's gonna call a war event. Just what it sounds like. The villains from the franchises involved will be trying to take down the heroes and that fun stuff. And that actually
and
sounds.
All the heroes that are present in the roleplay at the time or wish to be a part of the event will be allowed to like action scenes and stuff, and it'll be great.
And if, say, Tony Stark ends up fighting One For All, well, I feel bad for One For All.
I feel bad for One For All. I mean, all the damage he does to her is just going to be thrown right the fuck back.
Oh, that's the other headcanon thing. Speaking of, I'm glad you brought that up. Yang is not missing an arm because Sapphire couldn't actually figure out a reason why Yang's arm was cut off in the first place, and yes, she knows it was not. From a narrative perspective. As, in her mind, it was just adding a gimmick to a character. And she kinda really hates Adam Taurus. You can play Adam.
You can.
But I wouldn't expect to go full edgelord.
That is the other thing. We are trying to keep this light and fun for people, so
let me explain what she means, just so people know what edgelord means and what we're actually saying. We understand Adam's not a happy character. Given. down pat. This is the best payload to do this with. I can literally sit on the back. My happy ass gets to see what we're driving past after we've already driven past it. In this barrier.
Shouldn't have done that.
Stop trying to push me off!
There, I moved up.
Oh, we're already at the second objective?
Yeah.
I love that Tourbillon put his turret up here, okay? Like, this is broken. This is absolutely broken.
Team up for special attack.
Huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely broken. Oh, there's that.
Could I be doing something to improve our situation? Probably. Do I need to be? No. Oh, hey, an enemy. How you doing?
I'm so glad we're not doing this against real people. They'd probably message us in the middle of the match and be like, what the fuck? Get reported or some shit.
Oh yeah, hard. Haha, haha, haha. What'd you think you were doing, Zarya? What'd you think you were doing?
Bye-bye!
Were you trying to go against the mighty bubble?
The mighty bubble.
Damn, I just got my ult again.
I had it. I literally just sat my happy ass on the back of the truck and did the equivalent of no.
Play of the game.
Oh, yeah, we need a shield. Doom.
What?
When? Oh. Literally right out of spawn.
And if you guys can't understand why this is disgusting.
I have a message.
98% of match on fire.
I'm dead.
Okay, but, oh yeah, the Edgelord thing. So, we understand he's not a happy character. You're not going to be like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? But, like, we don't want people to play as if they have a stick shoved up their ass.
Right.
So, like, if you've ever been to D&D and you faced a D&D edgelord, that's kind of what we're trying to avoid because they're no fun to play with. It's hard to get them to do anything. Usually they end up getting the party killed.
Don't be the pouty boy in the corner who doesn't want to do anything because they have no motivation to do anything.
Like, and
I have a message on my thing.
Who is responsible
Oh.
for your upkeep?
I have like one message and it just says cool stuff, 100%, or it's like 100, and then it's like waiting on your next episode.
It is not my preference to
You have followers! Yay! Which reminds me, I need to subscribe to your YouTube.
Yeah.
yeet.
Nope.
We can make this reverse.
Stop the payload.
Shouldn't the shield be getting attacked?
Solve any problem.
Where?
The hell are they?
There they are. It just fucking took them forever.
Monkey chunky.
Fire.
There she is. There she goes.
There she blows.
Oh, I'm not actually in the shoe. Hold up. Oh! Sorry.
It's okay.
I love how it's like, stop the payload. Bitch's payload ain't even gonna move. I already have my ult.
Oh wow, my shield's cracking.
I just shot myself off.
Get back on.
I'm trying to stay on the payload myself.
Hey,
I shot myself off of the
Hey
payload.
Reinhardt, you want to put another barrier on that?
Yes!
1, 2,
Reinhardt,
3.
you are definitely getting an endorsement when this is done.
oh, you can't endorse on if we're not on.
Oh, that's right, shit.
Wait, we can read his character. We can read his player tag off. And
Who is the Reinhardt? Van Kel 6.
You're getting a
You
shout
ever
out.
watch this, my dude?
you have a shout out, my dude.
Thank
Guess
you.
who has their all? Guess who has
Thank
their
you.
all?
Yay! I actually feel so
Does that help?
Oh yeah, let's amp the
Fuckery.
I think we're going backwards.
No, we're not.
It's just shaking. That's about it.
Has it left its spawn location?
No,
No.
no. If you look at the top, you can see.
They're coming
Oh,
up
they're
to the
gonna come out this
side.
way.
Yeah.
Or not. Where the fuck are they going? Oh, they're coming out from above. Oh, I just blasted
Kill the Edgelord.
Who's the edgelord?
Who do you think?
Edgy?
Well, okay, yeah, he is an Edgelord.
Hanzo?
Moira.
Okay, him too. No, no. I'm talking about Reaper.
Oh. I'm sorry, I can't see anything. There's too many barriers.
I know.
I love the Reinhardt. He's just fucking spinning around in a circle. Dude, you are my favorite. When this is done, I'm sending him a direct message saying you are my favorite.
Send him a link to the video.
We've been doing this for hours. Oh shit, where are we?
Thank you.
Thanks.
This will protect us.
Bitch, the fuck it is.
Where are we
They're going around
going?
the back. They're going around the back.
Cool.
Okay, Reaper is one of my favorite characters because of, you know, backstory-wise, and then story-wise for my fanfiction and all of that. Gabe is one of my favorite characters, but I gotta say, I absolutely adore when you kill Gabe mid-ult and he goes, die, die, like, that is my favorite thing in the world.
Just our bullshit over here.
Surrender. I love it.
And then, as if 2 barriers weren't enough. You, Van Kelsex. You're getting a shout out, my dude.
Van Kelsex. Yes, you are. Trying to see. I don't want to avoid his teammate. I don't want to view the career profile, and I don't want to view profile. And I definitely don't want. You know,
I just got 27 kills for sitting on my ass. So Winston was
24.
like, just imagine him sitting cross-legged on the back of the payload, eating a jar of peanut butter, looks up, sees a shitload of enemies, just tosses the shield down and continues like doing whatever.
I mean, I hate to say he probably would. It's a sad thing. I fucking love Winston though.
Winston's a good boy.
My Winston
Say peanut butter?
The reason why we're saying that, like, you know, oh hey, you know, watch
Rivera,
out.
are you good? Are you not in?
Yeah, I'm in. Sorry.
Imagination is the essence.
So I have a while we're on, I have a question about the server that I think someone will ask.
Okay.
Are we allowed to challenge other characters, other played characters, to a sparring or a fight?
I'm okay with that.
The answer is yes, but just be warned again, if you're playing somebody like Goku, that doesn't guarantee you a win.
Yeah.
The other one is Saitama. Yes, he's called One Punch Man. You can claim it's gag parody all you want. You would have to convince Sapphire that he could beat somebody like All Might, and
Also, should characters from this is a thing that I want to add for my personal rules to like that we were discussing. There are many different animes, many different fandoms that I enjoy, that I thoroughly love, that I am a part of. One thing that ruins a fandom for me is when the overzealous fans are like, oh no, this person can beat this person, and da-da-da, and this is why, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, when people are like, oh, there's no way Goku is gonna ever lose, and da-da-da-da-da, and, you know, oh, Goku kicked Naruto's ass, and I hate that, okay?
I get sick of it too, solely because that's pretty much all you see, even if you're in a fan group for that anime.
Right, it's like a toxic fandom thing. So, for me, personally, should you ever challenge any one of my RP characters to a one-on-one fight, chances are I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna pull my I'm going to pull out my D&D knowledge and be like, alright, we're going to roll for it. Best 2 out of 3. Whoever has the highest rolls. And it's just going to be a base D20. That's it. And on me, I should probably put a roll lot on there. That can be done. Because even talking sometimes theoretically, like, oh yeah, you know, this character can beat this character, and this is why, it really gets annoying because
now, Sapphire does like theorizing what would happen if 2 characters fought, but
determining an overall winner?
yeah, that's something she rarely does. She just is like, oh, I wonder what would happen, like, you know, if All Might used his United States of Smash on a Grim.
That Grim would implode.
Yeah, that Grim's gone. I love Ruby. I am a huge Ruby fan, but that Grim is, I don't care what Grim it is dead. 120% dead.
Like, and we saw Ruby herself, like, fucking walking Evermore up a goddamn cliff and rip its head off. And that
which was insanely cool.
Yeah, but also, like, you know, a United States of punch from All Might is going to be stronger than that sight, so that Grim is dead.
This is
at least stronger than the tensile strength, but.
And
But, yeah.
Like, a question that Sapphire has asked is who is physically stronger, Yang or All Might? And that's actually kind of an intriguing question, at least to me.
Yeah, because Yang gets stronger the more damage she takes, so should she use her semblance? Ooh, that would be an interesting sparring match.
See, and that kind of stuff is interesting. It's just, we don't like it going to shit post.
Like, when you fucking go on a death battle and you're like die hard going, Goku would never lose because and he can destroy planets and like.
Yeah, you bring that shit up, you're probably getting kicked. I'm gonna just let you know that right now.
Keep it friendly.
Like
That's all we ask.
if you challenge Ruby Rose to a fight and you're playing as Vegeta and you get your ass royally handed to you, either through clever RP or rolls or however it's done, suck it up, dude.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
If you're gonna sit here and say, well, Vegeta can destroy a planet, your attacks did nothing and I won, I'm gonna go kill Remnant now because I'm Vegeta, yeah, not only are you getting kicked.
We don't enjoy power trips.
Yeah.
People are ever banned.
You ever try to join
Oh
back
wait, what
here?
are we doing? There's not enough players. We're about to the game. Oh well.
Might as well have some fun.
This is probably gonna be my last match of the night.
Okay.
Engaging.
I'll probably still be on the RP server though.
Okay.
Yes,
Like,
we were on the RP server while playing a game while talking to each other.
Yes, and I am the one that pointed that out. For example, one of the things that we just RP'd, Link went to Tony Stark to get a suit of armor for Epona. Yang just waltzed up into my tower, into All Might's office, said, "Hey, Misty, what's up?" Misty's like, "Who the fuck let you in? Let you through the security guards?" Not because she doesn't know Yang, but because there wasn't a call up to the office saying that Yang was coming.
Hello there.
There never
Yang
is.
then punched through the steel table that they had,
There's nothing I haven't seen before.
much to All Might's
We will
chagrin.
complete our mission.
And,
Hello there.
Misty just kind of decided to, you know,
I actually need to read your reply on that.
gotta go kick some ass.
I'm an aide.
Now,
You know that corner would have been a nice spot too.
Protect
Do we have a Krampus skin? Oh, I love that Orisa skin. Holy shit!
oh, is that gargoyle or ice cream?
That's gargoyle.
Ha 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 ha. Now. Call us the border patrol because you ain't getting through.
This will
I'm so pissed. We just started in the war and he had a 5-player kill streak.
You know, some people are
Also,
probably
Sombra
gonna
killed
point out
Sombra,
that I was shooting at Sombra when I said that. That was just unhappy coincidence. Jesus Christ, I'm holding down the fire button and I'm getting so many kills and I'm still at full health.
Damn.
No hacking.
I love that the
No
Sombra
hacking.
killed Sombra. Also, when they come back, have fun.
What do you mean when chip chip chip? I've got my ult.
Are we escorting the payload or?
No,
We're
we're
protecting.
we're defending this place.
Cool.
And Sombra, I'm sorry, I love Overwatch to death, but I need to have this argument. Sombra is such a cheap OP character that she annoys the hell out of me.
Also, another good thing that probably will get RP'd sometime. Could Sombra hack Tony Stark?
No.
Also, should we have a Sombra role player, we are going to make it make sense. She cannot, in fact, hack people.
In other words, if you walk up to Yang and try to hack her,
That shit ain't gonna work. You can try and hack her gauntlets. You can't hack her. Actually,
Yeah.
do you hack her gauntlets?
No, they're
Guns.
pretty much mechanical.
Okay.
Hello there.
Yeah, you could.
I guess you could hack the fire control so that they kind of go off randomly.
I have my ult.
My ultimate is ready.
So do I.
Are we gonna triple ult?
Yep. Come back, Sombra. Come back. I just want to kill you.
I see
Oh, no.
Enemies on my
I don't know who's playing healer, but our healer is on fucking point.
I just threw down a healing thing, so I guess that might have been somewhat me.
this will protect us.
Oh god, she hacked me.
Yeah, she hacked everybody.
Slut.
Now, this right here, I get the barrier makes sense. I'll give you the barrier, but the jump? Oh no, Winston uses his jump pack, so that makes sense.
No, he doesn't. He's a
Yeah.
gorilla. That's just how he jumps.
I thought it was his jump pack.
He also kind of uses his jump tech.
Is that what that backpack is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch when I do it.
Oh.
Oh shit! Oh god! Why?
Oh god. Die already! Blast you! Take that, bitch. Take that, bitch.
I'm not entirely sure what was going on.
Neither am I. I was just kind of spinning and shooting and calling it a day.
God, that was evil.
Wait, who just got the quad?
I don't know.
victory.
I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Oh, by the way, the person who commented on my video,
Play.
Noble Society Overwatch team I recruiting. They're the person who sent me that message of like cool stuff, 100 waiting on your
God
next.
damn.
44 kill streak.
41 eliminations and 44 eliminations, and here I am, the shield boy.
Alrighty, and with that, ladies and gents, I bid thee good night.
And I'll see you on the next Sarg's recap.